everybody, welcome back to Garage Gear. I'm JB, and this is stage 9 of our lawn fertilizing program. Be sure to check out stages 1 through 8, all linked down below in the description. Let's get started. It's mid-October, and this is generally the last time that I fertilize the lawn for the entire season. I've spent enough time, money, and energy on this lawn throughout the season, and I think it turned out pretty darn good. I'm happy with the results, and it is now time for our final dose of fertilizer for the season. Now you're probably thinking, JB, what are we gonna use this time? Now that's what I call fat stacks. So what is it? Well, it's Milorganite. It's Milwaukee's finest poop. Seriously. I actually like to call it old reliable. It always makes the lawn healthier. Some nice things about this fertilizer is that it doesn't burn the lawn. It gives a great shot of iron. And it's organic. The price has gone up though. Lame. Is it the best fertilizer ever? That's debatable. Every fertilizer brings something different to the table. I think that this fertilizer does a really good job of greening up the lawn now at the end of the season, and then whatever the lawn doesn't use up, it'll use up the remainder of it in the spring. Pro tip, never fertilize on frozen ground. That's a no-no. I still have a few remaining weeks left before this ground freezes over. I guarantee you, you put this down now on your lawn, you're gonna have a very dark green lawn come the spring. As soon as that lawn wakes up, it's gonna be green. A lot of the neighbors, they'll ask me, how do you get your lawn so green first thing in the spring? Well, the big trick is the Malorganite at the end of the season. It sits around all winter and then gets absorbed first thing in the spring. That's what does it. It makes it dark green. Now, some people like to use Malorganite for every single application, and that could be a bad thing. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. I've seen a lot of people do that, and then they get their soil test results back, and they wonder why they have such a high phosphorus rating. I like to use it once in a while, along with other great organic fertilizers, and I tend to get better results. You can find Malorganite at just about any big box store. It usually sells out pretty fast, so if you see it cheap, buy it up. And if you're getting into the lawn care game now, this is the perfect time to jumpstart your lawn for next season. Enough talking, let's get into it. Now for me and Malorganite, we go way back. I'm gonna set this at about 22 on my spreader. That seems to work pretty good for me and spread things out evenly across my lawn. Let's fill her up. Duh, every time. Casualties with every job. If you are interested in figuring out how to fertilize your lawn, check out stage 2 of my lawn fertilizing program. I have lots of good tips there. I'll have that video linked down below. It's getting dark, let's go. Well, Garage Gear fans, check it out. It is dark out. Got that lawn fertilized just in the nick of time. Be sure to leaf blow any fertilizer back into the lawn and get it off your driveway. Let's see how this lawn looks in about 10 to 14 days. So here we are 2 weeks later, and this baby is definitely looking darker. It's almost a bluish green, and that's because of all the iron that we put in there. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. How can you be upset with these results? You can kind of see the difference over here. Here's my little piece of property, and then here's my neighbor's. That's green, baby. Another thing that I like about this fertilizer is that since it's organic, you don't get that explosive growth that you would normally get with maybe a synthetic fertilizer that you would find in maybe a starter fertilizer or something else like that. This is a slow grow, and by that, you get a nice slow push of nitrogen as the weeks go on. It's a slower, longer lasting green up. I also got about 2 inches of rain here in the past week or two, so that really does play a major role in helping green up this lawn. Makes the stripes look good too. This is a great time of year to stripe your lawn. If you're interested in checking out how I stripe my lawn, I'll have videos on that linked down below in the description as well. Now, some people actually throw down what's called a winterizer fertilizer, and they'll throw that down usually right before the first hard frost of the season. And usually another good fertilizer to do that with is Malorganite. And that winter fertilizer, that Malorganite that most people will use, will sit there all winter long. And the second temperatures are in the party zone in the spring, boom, it's like it turns on and turns green right away. away. Now, I don't have to worry about that. There is so much organic material down in my soil right now that my lawn will do that automatically. So this is usually my last dose of fertilizer for the season. Good luck, neighbors. I am never upset using this fertilizer. It's pretty much dummy proof and it works every single time. Let's check this area out over here. Even down here, that is dark green, baby. Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much wraps up stage 9 of our lawn fertilizing program. If you have been following along since stage 1 back in March, I want to hear from you down in the comments below. Winter is a reset button. We get to start all over again next spring and try out some new stuff too. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that way you can stay up to date with everything going on here at Garage Gear. Don't forget to check me out at garagegearjb on Instagram. Thanks for an awesome season, and I'll see you in the garage.